Hey guys! So first I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who entered my giveaway. It was basically just to say thank you for 75,000 followers. I hit 80,000 before the giveaway even ended, so that was pretty cool. I had two winners, Casey and Martha. If you missed it or you didn't win, don't worry, I'm gonna be doing another one very, very soon, and I think I'm going to do a video about it. So it'll probably be like an Instagram thing, but I'm gonna announce it in a video as well. So I've received a lot of requests for a question and answer video, and I'm always like seeing the same questions over and over again. So I just figured that I would do a video and get them all out in one go. Let's get into it. What are some of your talents or hobbies? Art is my talent or hobby, and makeup. Art and makeup. Painting, color, doing makeup, drawing, basically art, anything artistic. How old are you? I'm 25. What is your ethnicity? I'm white. I am half English and half Lithuanian. Where did you grow up? I grew up in New Hampshire, in a small town in New Hampshire. It's very cold. Cold, snow, 4 seasons, really pretty in the fall time, like with the leaves changing and everything. And then I moved to Los Angeles, and that's where I live now. No seasons. When did you get into makeup? It was like, I think it was my senior year of college. Yeah, when I started, I always wore makeup, but it really wasn't that much makeup. I wore like concealer and mascara. I didn't really do that much. I was 23. What inspired you to start doing makeup, and what's your other passion besides art? I got on Pinterest and I started seeing like all the crazy Halloween makeup looks that people were doing, and I was like, I'm gonna do that for Halloween, and I made myself a skull. I used an e.l.f. gel black liner. I can't remember what I used for the white, but it was so much fun and I really enjoyed that. And yeah, that's really where it started. It was just like, you can really transform with makeup, and I had never thought about it that way before. I want to see how you looked with long hair. And is your natural hair color blue? I think they meant blonde. With long hair. I look really bad with long hair. My hair is really fine and straight and like no volume. So trust me, it looks much better short. I'll try to find, I could probably find one on Facebook. It was long. I think when I was in like the 7th grade, it was like past my shoulders, definitely. Okay, all-time favorite lippies. I love Bite Beauty. Their lipstick is probably my favorite formula, but I don't really wear that much anymore. I only have one. It's in the color Kava. It's very similar to like this sort of shade. I love the NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks. Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Coral Crush is just like so killer. It's like my favorite like hot orangey red color. It's so badass. I'm not a big gloss girl, but the Galani lip glosses are my absolute favorites. My favorite colors are Lolita and Tutu. They're just like so good. They feel really good on your lips. And like when I don't wear any makeup at all, I just use Tutu as like a lip balm, basically. Oh, YSL number 10 is like the perfect pinky nude for me. It's like a pinky beige, perfect. I guess if we're talking lip liners, MAC and NYX are my favorite lip liners of all time. Your favorite foundation and makeup palette. My favorite foundation that I've found so far is Revlon Color Stay, but my skin tone is really tricky, so I can never find anything that matches me. So I kind of have to use that in conjunction with the NYX liquid color correctors or whatever. I am super duper pale and I have green undertones, which is like not common at all. So I can literally never ever find a foundation that matches me. So I always have to mix. Yeah, Revlon Color Stay because it's super full coverage and just, I don't know, it feels really nice on the skin. I like it. I also really like the Elsie foundation. None of them match me even close. Same kind of deal. They're harder to match, honestly, to my skin with the NYX. Like I really have to mix, but the formula is amazing. It's just like your skin, like it's perfect. The only problem is I like really full coverage most of the time. And I mean, they say that they're buildable, but I've never been able to build up the coverage as much as I would want. Oh, and makeup palette. What's my favorite makeup palette? Like one palette? I don't know. That's impossible. That's an impossible question to answer. I don't know. I can't answer that question. Favorite makeup brand? That's impossible as well. Like for what product? Like eyeshadows? I love Makeup Geek. Like those are just incredible. Highlighters, Becca. Anastasia Beverly Hills. Brows, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Lashes, Lotus Lashes. I love Royal Eye Candy. I don't know, if for like really affordable brands, I love NYX. Like nothing beats NYX. Yeah, they just have everything. They just have absolutely everything, and they just keep growing, and they're constantly manipulating their formulas to suit everyone, and they know what they're doing. NYX is just, it's killer. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really choose because I love so many brands. What do you think about boys using makeup? I don't know. I don't really think anything about it. I don't know. When I was younger, I didn't know, like when I was growing up, like in high school or anything, I didn't know any boys who wore makeup. Just with social media and YouTube and stuff, I don't know. I don't really think about it just because you see it so much. So, I mean, there's so many guys out there who slay that freaking highlight. Like, if I could have Miss Fame do my makeup, man. Oh my God. I saw Mac Daddy the other day at Tarte event. His highlight is like, it glows. Like I saw him from across the room and I was like, it's literally just beaming. It was so amazing. Like so many guys slay it. Will you please do a hair tutorial? Yes, maybe. You know what, let me just answer this question. So heat protection spray first. I always use a volumizing mousse, and I'll like put my head upside down and just blow dry like a mad person. Then I'll blow dry it like right side up and just kind of like push the sides down so that I don't end up looking like Krusty the Clown. I just use my hands, hairspray or like a texturizing pomade or something. I like the Dove. It's the Dove, it's for men, I believe. Dove Men texturizing, whatever the hell that is. You look like one of Katy Perry's backup dancers, so are you? Dude, a few people have told me that, or like asked me if I'm one of Katy Perry's backup dancers. No, I'm not. That's actually really hilarious though. And I would want to see like the one that I look like. Did you go to college? If so, where and what did you study? I did go to college. I went to Keene State and I studied art. I got my Bachelor of Fine Arts in painting, oil painting. What's your biggest insecurity? Like one? I don't know, I have a lot of them. Everybody has a lot, right? I think I probably think a little bit too much about what other people think of like what I do, like how they might react. Like I'm hyper vigilant to that kind of thing. So if I'm in like a social situation, I'm a little bit more shy and reserved. I'm not like fully confident in those situations. Yeah, I think I just kind of like, that affects my decisions because I'm a bit shy. So I think a little bit too much about what other people might think about what I do, which is stupid because I'm sure they're not. Like I don't think about what other people are doing. So yeah, I think that's probably my biggest insecurity. I mean, I don't know if you would call that an insecurity, but it's like, yeah, I'm insecure about like what other people would think, I guess. Favorite concealer. I love Amazing Cosmetics concealer, the Amazing Concealer in Ivory. Love it. And then I think they have one golden, which I also love because Ivory is like really, really light. It's the lightest one. It's the best one I can find to highlight though, if I like really, really, really want to highlight. And I also like, I actually have it, Lancome Long Lasting Under Eye Concealer. And this is also Ivory. Oh, and do you follow and love Katie and Desi? Obviously. Yeah, I love Katie and Desi. I think they're great. They're hilarious, and I love their videos. And I was at the launch for the new Tarte mascara, and they were kind of like over to my left and just, you know, slaying. So I was like, favorite makeup artists. If we're talking like editorial, then it would probably be, I love Lisa Eldridge. I think she's incredible. I love that she has YouTube. I love like just putting her videos on and then just like chilling and doing my makeup and listening. She's so soothing, like her voice is so soothing. And then Pat McGrath, obviously, she's amazing. Like I just love, she does such an amazing combination of like really, really clean and crisp, or like really, really raw and rough. And it's like, everything is so simplistic but complicated. I love her. She's absolutely amazing. Pat McGrath. Are you going to do a full face makeup tutorial someday? I would love to see how you contour your face. Yes, I am. I was actually thinking of doing like, I guess my flawless base. That's where I talk about mixing my foundation, because I mix everything. I mix my foundation, my bronzer, and my contour. How long does it take you to do your makeup? A long time. I'm slow. I take my sweet ass time. I like to lay everything out and maybe drink some coffee and have YouTube on, or like I'll watch Netflix or Hulu or something, and I just like, I make the time for it because I like to just chill out. If I have to, minimal makeup to run errands, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. But if I'm doing like lashes and that stuff, at least an hour. At least an hour. If you weren't an artist or makeup artist, what would you be and why? Those are the only options that I have in life. I don't know, both of my parents were artists, so it's like I would have to do something in the arts, like whether it was music or something, you know? I've never thought about that before. I can't really think of a question, but I just want to say that I really love your snaps where you try to feed cats. That just makes me look up to you more. Thank you. Where I live, there's so many stray cats, and I'm obsessed with cats. I'm such a cat person. I've had them my entire life, and moving here, I haven't gotten one yet. I'm waiting until I move into my new apartment in a few months, and they're literally all over the place, and I keep cat food in my car, and I always see them hanging around the garage, so yeah, I often on Snapchat will like take videos of me trying to get close to stray cats, because there's this fluffy one that I want to take home so bad. I want to save it so badly because you can tell when you call to it that it was owned by somebody and it was just like abandoned or whatever, and it literally breaks my heart every time. Like I'll call to it and it looks at me like, I know that sound, and I'm like, please just come home with me. Oh, I don't want to talk about it, it's upsetting me. Okay. Have you always loved doing makeup? Was there something you were more focused on before? Your makeup is always so beautiful. Thank you, Lena. No, I haven't always loved doing makeup. I always wore makeup. I started wearing makeup in like middle school, but it started off with like lip gloss and concealer. I've always been a concealer girl because I have major dark circles. Major. Like it's not a joke. Yeah, and then let's see, I didn't start wearing foundation. I didn't start wearing eyeshadow. Honestly, I didn't start wearing eyeshadow, foundation, bronzer, any of that stuff until like college. And like I said, I went to school for art. So what I was really into, or what I was more focused on, was art. I thought I was going to, I got my BFA in painting, and I thought I was going to go to get my master's in painting and then become like a college professor and just teach art, because I loved the college, the college student art professor relationship, like having the open studios, and it's laid back, but it's, I don't know, it's really like up to the student. There is no like, because you can't force it. You can tell when someone isn't doing their work and is, because they're going into the studio every weekend, and you obviously have like a tangible piece of evidence. And I just loved that. I loved going into the studio. It was like the most amazing feeling. I really miss it. I miss the studio so much. I'll have one day. I'll have my own studio. Yeah, it was really my background in art that led me to makeup, and that's why I'm so into using makeup as a form of art. Were you self-taught or taken up makeup classes? I'm self-taught. Never taken a makeup class. If you could be at a dinner party with 4 dead people or alive, who would they be? Love your work, you're amazing, thank you. Who would be really interesting? Who have I always wanted to meet? I would want to be at a dinner party with Matt Stone and Trey Parker, the creators of South Park. Off the top of my head. Oh shit, that's really difficult, only 2 more. To think about this for a minute. Who else is hilarious? I'm like, oh, I have it. No, wait. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with that. Matt Stone, Trey Parker, James McAvoy, and Stephen Fry. No! Okay, swap Stephen Fry out for Graham Norton. That would be so much fun. All right, I have fine lines and I can never find a good creaseless concealer. What are your suggestions? That's tough, man. If you have lines, I think that everything creases no matter what. Like you're just gonna get creasing. In those areas that you have lines though, I would suggest applying, like it depends on where it is. If it's like between your forehead, if it's underneath your eyes. If it's underneath your eyes, because I have creases underneath my eyes, I apply the concealer just under my creases and I don't go into that area, and then I don't have to deal with creasing. If it's your forehead, because I get creasing anyway, like I make a lot of facial expressions, I think the best thing to do is to use a damp beauty blender or makeup sponge or whatever, and make sure that you're not putting down like way too much product. I know it's really, really difficult. As far as products though, this is very light and nice full coverage. Oh, also, The Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. That doesn't crease. It's very lightweight. Yeah, so those would be my suggestions. What is one piece of advice you would give the 16-year-old you? Or just a younger you in general? Wow. One piece? If I could go back and give myself one piece of advice, it would probably be just do whatever you want to do. Like, wear what you want to wear. It doesn't matter what like, nobody else is thinking about it. Like, wear what you want to wear. Do your makeup the way you want to do your makeup. Listen to what you want to listen to. Like, be fully confident in your choices and the things that you like, provided they're healthy for you and they're not hurting anybody else. But yeah, just don't spend too much time thinking about what other people think of you. That's what I think that's what I would tell my 16-year-old self. What's my favorite eyeliner? My favorite eyeliner, well, for my liquid liner, I love the NYC liquid liner, and I love the NYX matte liquid liner. Those are my favorite liquids. And then I don't really use like regular pencil liners very much. I like the Ardency In liner for my waterline. I like NYX, I love all of NYX liners. Favorite music or band? That's a really difficult question because I listen to all kinds of different music and I love all kinds of different bands. I basically listen to all kinds of music except for country music. I really, really, really hate country music. Sorry to all the country music fans out there, but I just can't handle it. My best friend is from Kentucky and she loves country music. Katie, you kill me. Every time we're in the car together, oh my God, drives me nuts. But yeah, I listen to all kinds of music. What am I into right now? I love Rebel Bucket. Love Rebel Bucket. They're like one of my all-time faves. Animal Collective is like an all-time favorite. Like Summertime Clothes, I could listen to that every single day for the rest of my life. It's not a band, but Eminem is my favorite rapper. Singers, Gaga, Christina Aguilera, I don't really listen to her that much anymore. Whitney Houston, Freddie Mercury, love Queen, System of a Down, The Cool Kids. Oh, the New Pornographers. I always get their name wrong. The Dirty Projectors, I think. Yeah, that's all I can think about right now. Where do you get inspiration for your makeup looks and body paints? I don't know, I mean, when I was in school for art, my Bachelor of Fine Arts project was these really, really large canvases, and they were really, really colorful. So my whole thing was focusing on really bright colors and just the relationship between colors and really broad, bold strokes, paint strokes and stuff like that. So that's kind of my inspiration for when I do my body painting stuff. I usually like to follow the natural contours of the face or the body and just experiment with colors. Do you have a favorite mascara you'd recommend to someone with short and straight eyelashes? Girl, I have super short, super straight eyelashes and they point down. My favorite mascara, I really like the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara because it's got that shape and it really pushes your lashes up. That's my favorite one, I think. All right, guys, that's it for this question and answer video. Thank you for sending me your questions. If you're interested in more videos like this, or you have any questions that I didn't answer that you want to hear more about, go ahead and leave them down below, and maybe I'll do another one in a little while. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future videos, leave them down below, and I will see you soon. It doesn't matter. You don't care. That was really bad grammar. So, rude. Social media. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't really like doing makeup on other people. I don't know. I think there's a difference between makeup artists and makeup technicians. I don't want to offend anybody by saying, or maybe I do. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. There are makeup artists and then there are makeup technicians. And I'm gonna leave that with you guys and you can just think about it.